everyone, and welcome to the North Park Youth Podcast. My name is Cody Smith. I'm the Youth Ministry Assistant here at North Park. And here with me today, normally I have Josh Black over here. He's the youth pastor at North Park, but Josh is in Arizona right now. So we have...
a complete stranger.
Not quite. You've been on the podcast before. Back in season 3. We're in season 5 right now. Back in season 3.
Season 5?
Yeah. Cody was one of our summer interns in season 3. So he has made multiple appearances on the podcast before. If you weren't here with us last week, or if you didn't watch the podcast or listen to the podcast last week, first of all, pause this video right here and go do that, because this is a second parter to that video or podcast, whether you're listening or watching. We're doing the second half of the Mascot. I almost said Mascot Bracket.
Yeah,
I said that last week. That we finished half of it last week. We're going to finish the second half this week, and we're going to come up with a final 2 contenders, and we will reveal those at Youth next Wednesday, and there will be an anonymous vote to see who is the ultimate champion. So we're just going to get straight into it. Are you ready?
Right. Yeah.
So we'll have pictures up here, and I will put pictures somewhere there on the screen as well, so you guys can see. All right, so first of all, we have Vili the Warrior, who is this guy right here. I think he's like it's from Hawaii, so he's probably like Samoan, this is like a native
Hawaiian university though.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
So like the university is in Hawaii. This is their mascot. He's pretty fierce looking.
That is slightly terrifying.
I would be afraid. Yeah. I would be afraid
because he looks like an defensive lineman.
Yeah, he does. He looks like
he's big.
He looks like kind of a beast.
Yeah. And
our second one is Boomer Schooner, which is literally just a couple horses carrying a wagon with a bunch of guys in it.
Really?
First of all, I think we all know both where we're going here. We're going to Vili, right?
Honestly,
because like this isn't a mascot. This is a wagon.
A wagon.
I don't know. It's not me. I'm voting Vili for this one.
Honestly, I don't know how
are we putting Vili through?
Yeah, Vili's in.
All right, Vili the Warrior is going through on this one. Next one we have Herbie Husker versus General Scott. So I gotta look this up here. Herbie Husker. Okay, here we go. So Herbie Husker, cowboy.
Yeah.
We talked about this last episode. I don't like humanoid mascots.
Really?
Like the mascots that are made to look like people. I don't know, man.
That one's not even that bad because that's like cartoonish. If it was ultra
realistic, I know, but I feel like mascots should be like animals, or like we had a knight last time, which is it's humanoid, but it's cool. That's because it's got like a whole suit of armor.
What do you guys think?
We have Herbie Husker. Nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Leave your comment down below.
There you go. Verse General Scott. This is a lot easier. Last week when we had 2 computers, one of us could. Okay, here we. General Scott. Okay, is it
the horse?
I think it's
rider?
the person.
And the person's an actual person.
Maybe it is the horse. I don't know. But again,
see this description.
I gotta say,
a mascot that's been around since the inception of the Army/Navy.
There's a lot of history there. It's cool.
1899.
It's not a mascot though.
See who
not a mascot.
Who he's going up against.
With the Herbie Husker.
Herbie Husker wins.
I agree because he's more of a mascot.
It's not even a mascot. It's literally.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
A human or a horse.
Exactly.
But it's not possible now.
All right. So we're putting Herbie Husker through on this round over General Scott. Yeah. The history's there. It's cool. I'm sure it has a great backstory.
It's not a mascot.
But it's not.
They need a modern version. Even though it forsakes its history.
See, but I feel like that one, it wouldn't work for modern version because of the history. That's true. That's the only reason it works is because of the history. So you couldn't modernize it.
That's fair.
All right, our next matchup, we have Obby the Tiger versus the Traveler. Actually, it just says Traveler here, but it sounds better if I say the Traveler. So I'll type in Traveler. Okay, so Traveler.
Ooh,
that's kind of
Roman.
See, this is our third one now that isn't like an actual like
What?
mascot in a
That
costume.
is not a mascot.
This is a dude riding a horse, a nice white horse,
Again,
and he's dressed as a Roman soldier.
that's not a mascot.
It's not a mascot, but it's kind of cool.
But
It's kind of cool.
I didn't watch the last episode, but has there been like Roman soldiers already? Like
No.
I feel like
Well, there was a Sparty who was a Spartan,
Yeah.
but he was like an actual mascot.
yeah, but like I think like Spartan, like we have NTS down around. They're the Spartans. Spartans are just used too much. Same with
Yeah.
Roman Legion.
Well, we'll have to see
But,
Obby the
yeah,
Tiger,
we're
but
gonna-
right now
yeah.
I'm saying this is pretty cool.
Mhm.
I gotta say. All
Really?
right, so I don't think it's that bad. Obby the Tiger. Okay,
Oh my.
so that's
Look.
hideous.
Yeah. You just went straight into it.
That's bad.
Right?
But it's bad.
It
The whisk.
flat out, it's just bad.
It looks like it hasn't been cleaned.
No, it just doesn't look like a tiger. Look at that face.
Yeah, the eyes not good.
No. Roman soldier it is.
All right, so Obby is going down
The
to
mascot.
Obby the Tiger is going down to the Traveler.
That's not
Even though he's not a real mascot, it's still better than
Yeah. Whatever
that was.
creature.
All right, we have Demon Deacon here, so
Demon
I'll look that
Deacon.
one up. Demon Deacon.
Yes.
Demon.
A couple.
Demon- That is terrifying.
Ooh.
What is that?
Look
That
at
is. That scares me personally.
Guys. We are in a holy establishment. So
This-
Demon gets negative 10 points. All right. The other mascot better be atrocious.
I'm
Demon-
sorry. That
Yeah,
looks awful.
I don't think he's like
Why are his
aesthetically-
eyes half closed?
Right? Yeah. Like no, that's just creepy.
I don't know
Who is
about
he going
that
up
one.
against?
He's going up against Colonel Reb. Colonel Reb. Here we go. Colonel Reb.
Okay.
Okay.
Look,
This is not a good
honestly-
matchup.
honestly, Colonel Reb.
Colonel Reb looks less
Look, okay.
scary than Demon
I
Deacon.
kind of like Ole Miss. So Colonel Reb is going in.
See, this is funny because I have no knowledge about college sports at all in the
Yeah.
U.S. And so there were a few last episode that Josh had like a little bit of bias for, so they went through. This is funny. I would agree with you. Colonel Reb looks like
It's not a good mascot.
he-
and Ole Miss is a pretty big like university.
the Demon
or
Deacon.
college,
He just does. He
yeah.
looks a little freaky.
and it's
I don't like him.
in a holy establishment. So
Right,
we're
of
gonna
course.
get
Right.
Deacon is up.
So Demon Deacon loses to Colonel Reb. Colonel Reb is going through to the next round. Next we have Brutus Buckeye versus Hokey. So we'll look up Brutus Buckeye here, and again, I'll have them up on the screen. Brutus Buckeye, I don't know what that is.
Read the text underneath. You know, we
It
need
says
context.
Ohio State mascot Brutus has been a staple of the Ohio State at just about every sport. It doesn't say what it
Okay,
is
doesn't-
though.
exactly. It's
I like the sweater though.
it
bonus
is
points-
honestly. You know me. You know that I like the polos.
Yeah.
And
It's a nice sweater.
That's a nice.
It's a
sweater.
nice sweater. Got his name on there. The head.
And the hat is not.
No, the
doing
hat's
you
not it.
Favors.
But yeah,
I
that's.
don't know. I feel like it's a type of like modern mascot where like
Okay.
they're trying to do something new with it, but I don't know if it's quite right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like it. So
Ooh.
Hokey, on the other hand, is
Brutus Buckeye, it is. That is atrocious.
So Hokey is like
No.
a turkey, but
That ain't
I feel like
no
that's a bad
turkey.
picture of it.
That ain't no none. That is just flat out creepy. Is what it is. Look at it.
It's not good. Yeah, the look at the eyeballs is that one's not good either. Honestly,
Look at his feet. No. And I love orange, guys. But no,
this is a thing.
This is a slaughter.
The one that won the last round, he was like a duck, all orange, beautiful,
Beautiful.
beautiful looking. I'll show you.
We
I'll
need
show
to
you.
pull it up.
I'll show
'cause
you.
Again.
Oh no, it was
Last
Ibis.
episode.
Ibis. Sebastian. That's a good looking mascot.
Bro.
It's a clean looking mascot.
Huh?
It's good.
Bro, whoever we're picking is destroying
It's
Ibis.
It's a no. I'm telling you right now, Josh and I have
Bro, look at his legs.
no, but this is what we were talking about last episode. Ducks have skinny legs, and
That
I
is
think
fair.
they did
That is fair.
the like everything
That
is
is
like puffy, and
fair.
then his legs are like nice and
And
skinny.
he has like mascot-ish vibes with the mouth.
That
You know, It's growing on
all
me.
around. It's a great mascot.
It is.
After
It respects.
when you've looked at as many mascots as I have, you know.
Yeah.
You know. All right, so we're saying Brutus Buckeye goes through for the nice polo sweater.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hokey is not up.
Yeah,
whatever
Hokey
it is
not good. All right, so this is gonna be one of my favorite rounds. We have Uga versus Smokey. Now, this is one of my personal favorite rounds because both of these mascots, if you look here, are dogs and like real life dogs. Cute dogs.
Which you're just trying to steal brownie points, and I'm not falling for it personally. Those aren't mascots, okay?
Okay, but we have to pick one of them is a winner here.
It is, and
one of them is a winner.
Look, they might have not picked the best picture of Smokey, and Uga's picture.
It's like a professional picture.
It's a professional picture.
So Uga is like he's wearing a red jersey. He's got the red collar, spikes on. He's a bulldog. Yeah. He's kind of mean looking. I feel like they could make a legit mascot out of this.
Riddle me this though.
Oh, okay.
Riddle me this. Right? Dogs live max 12 years. What happens when it dies?
They probably replace it.
That's
like with another white bulldog.
You know?
Anyways, we don't need to think about that.
I'm just saying. This is why you don't get
Smokey
dogs as
is, I don't know what kind of dog that is, but it's like I don't know, when you think about a dog, it's a regular sized dog. With it kind of has like a cape on it with orange and white checkers with a T. What university is this? Oh, it doesn't say.
Yeah.
Tennessee,
maybe.
Maybe? I don't know.
Or whatever university starts with a T.
Orange T. I don't know.
Yeah.
But orange color. So like the colors are there, but I think all around Uga has to win just because
bulldogs are just intimidating.
That's what I mean.
Has to be slightly intimidating and cute. Uga got all.
That's what I'm saying. Uga beats out Smokey. Sorry, Smokey, but Uga wins that one. Next we have Monty versus, and this is a real original one, Bull.
Oh,
can you guess what Bull is? It's a bull.
Look, at least,
and honestly, it's not a bad mascot.
It's not.
It's not a bad mascot. Terrible name. Because negative points for name.
Bull, and they would have lost immediately if it was red. Right? If it was red,
that's
they would
true.
have lost.
That's true.
Because that's been done. Right?
So this is like a gray bull. He's got like gold horns, green and gold jersey. The team's name is the Bulls. If you could have ever guessed that. I kind of like this one.
It's not that bad.
The eyes aren't creepy. He looks a little like menacing,
and there is like a fierce smirk.
The nostrils are flared. Like I think they've done a pretty good job with this one. Yeah. Who's going up against Bull? I think it was Monty. Is that right? Monty. Here we go. Oh my gosh,
This is the most low res picture, and that is a wicked mascot.
Is it
a biker bear? Come on, if that's not a wicked mascot.
Okay, but
look, the picture's low res.
As long as he rides onto the field on the motorcycle.
Look, that's a real motorcycle.
Yeah, but it has the potential to tear up that field unless it's a turf field.
I think they think about that. I think they don't like rev it up.
Right? Well, no, honestly, he's obviously not like.
Yeah. But come on now. That's basic versus cool.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen a biker mascot? And imagine if what school is
so this? We didn't exactly explain Monty well for the audio listeners. He's a bear. He's sitting on a motorcycle, like a Harley Davidson motorcycle, leather jacket on, American flag bandana, with like a burgundy jersey. It's really hard to tell because the picture is really, really low res. This picture was taken on a potato in 2003.
If this was a good picture, Monty would be automatically in. I don't know how this is a discussion.
Man. I don't know.
Look at Monty, bro.
You know what? I would vote. Honestly, I would vote Bull.
Bull?
I would vote Bull.
Right.
However,
paper, scissors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you win because you're the guest, but I'll do rock paper scissors.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Okay.
Monty
goes through
That's
over
the name
Bull.
Of the game.
It's unfortunate because I don't agree.
No.
And you know what?
Biker bear.
I don't think Josh would agree either.
Huh?
I really don't think so.
I'm just saying. Like,
but
a bull, really?
It's the
They're called the Bulls.
All right. It was a good mascot though. Anyways, we'll move on. We'll move on. We got Bucky Badger versus Mountaineer, and honestly, because I've already looked at this list, I already know which one's going through here. Bucky Badger is okay. Hold on though. Look. I really do appreciate cleanliness because we've seen some mascots on here that look like they haven't been washed in 30 years. There's no like matted fur. The white is clean. It's like the nose and the eyeballs are like shiny. It's been cleaned. The jersey is like a nice white and red with a W on it.
I'll give it the
Badger.
jersey.
It looks like he's had a big bonk on the head. It does.
No.
But
Massive
Badgers'
bonk.
heads are flat. That's what a Badger looks like, but just bigger.
Look, okay, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Certainly the jersey is very nice, right? Whatever team.
Compare that to this. The Mountaineer.
Bro.
The Mountaineer is kind of boring.
Got this strap on.
Okay, so the Mountaineer is this person, and they're wearing like
Is that a horn?
they have like a horn strapped to their belt. They have like a raccoon or a rabbit
Raccoon hat, I think.
Not carcass, like raccoon skin like hat on.
Yeah, raccoon
They've
fur.
got what I'm assuming is a fake musket.
Yeah.
If
If it was a real
but
one,
like it's a real person.
if it was
And again, we've
honestly,
talked about this.
a mascot of a Mountaineer would be better.
I agree.
Keep the musket,
I
make it
agree.
slightly bigger.
I agree.
Right? But they've got a banger of an idea there.
It's a good idea, but it's like I just don't like human mascots.
Yeah, no.
And I do like the Badger mascot, Bucky the Badger.
The jersey got me. So
The jersey's
Bucky-
good.
Yeah.
The jersey's good. Even the headpiece, it's good. It looks
Less
like he's got a
so,
big bonk on the head, but he's good.
He's good.
He's good. All right. We're going with Bucky the Badger on this one. So Bucky the Badger wins over Mountaineer. Now we are on to our second round of this bracket. And like we said in the last episode, because we had so many, we had to give some mascots buys into the next round. So there are going to be some here that we haven't seen yet, but it's just the name of the game.
Okay.
All right, so we are on to the next round. Now, you may notice that I'm wearing something different. Cadeau is wearing something different. That is because it's a few days later.
Yeah.
It was at the end of the day where we were recording the last part of the podcast, and we had to go. So ignore this. We're just going to move on. The next matchup is Joe Bruin versus Vili the Warrior. So I will look up Joe Bruin here. Joe Bruin, he's the bear with like the nasty eyebrows, the UCLA bear. It's just not really that good looking.
He's about to be out.
We remember Vili the Warrior. So I think we both know who's going through on this one. It's got to be Vili the Warrior for this one. So Vili, I don't really know the pronunciation, but we're just going to go with it. Vili the Warrior moves on. Our next matchup, we got Herbie Husker versus Paydirt Pete. So Paydirt Pete is like, he's kind of like an old-fashioned sort of like miner guy, big white beard, like an old, if you think of like an old-fashioned miner, I guess. He's got like a hat on, boots, pants, nice orange shirt, matches the colors. I think
like
this is,
Texas
El Paso Miners.
Off the job.
It's very representative of what the team is.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one. What do you think?
I think he goes through.
We haven't even seen. Come on now, Cadeau. Herbie Husker. I mean, we've seen Herbie Husker before. We have, but I mean, just not this round. And again, it's not bad.
They both have the same vibe.
The pants are weirding me out. I don't know.
I feel like Paydirt Pete matches.
I was literally just about to say the same thing. He embodies the El Paso Miners better than Herbie Husker embodies whatever. Oh, Nebraska corn Huskers. Wow. All right, so Paydirt Pete is going to go through on that one. Next, we have Wildcat versus Traveler. So I think Traveler is the one that went, or Wildcat is the one that went through. So we haven't seen Traveler. Oh no, Traveler must have been the one.
No, we've seen
because it's the Roman guy with the sword, and he's on this really
White
cool horse. So Traveler, we both agreed that one's a pretty cool mascot.
Yeah.
However, we said that because it was live,
it's
not quite as good. But we'll see. We'll see what Wildcat has going on for it here. Wildcat. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna come out and say it. That's terrifying.
Scary.
See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Is like the dirty, like unkempt, matted. Like look at like the white fur. No. So for those of you who are listening on audio, this is like a cougar or a panther or something. Okay, the pants are terrible. He's wearing some like quilted pants, a Kentucky jersey, blue and white checkers, and like the fur on his head is just like it looks like it hasn't been washed in a really long time.
It has a taxidermy look.
Yeah. It's bad. It's just not good at all. So I'm going to go with the Traveler on this one.
Traveler.
Even though we've agreed that he's not the best representation of what a mascot is.
Yeah.
It's better than Wildcat, because that's just horrifying. All right, we got Colonel Reb versus Shasta. And I don't think we've seen Shasta before. Yeah. Maybe we have. I can't remember. Ooh. Shasta, this is another kind of like mountain lion, panther sort of thing. Lioness maybe. Yeah. This is a lot cleaner looking than the last one we've seen.
For sure.
Got the football jersey on, the pants. It's got a tail, which is a little strange, but it fits the part.
It does.
But yeah, it's clean, which I appreciate. Yeah. I definitely do appreciate.
It fits inside the team's jersey.
That's true. It's color coordinated and everything. So we have Shasta versus Colonel Reb.
I love Ole Miss, but
it's not
Reb
it.
Is not.
It's not it. So I'm gonna go with Shasta.
Yeah.
For this one. All right, we got Louis versus Brutus Buckeye. Now we remember Brutus Buckeye. We don't know what he is, but he's got like that brown round head. With the nice polo sweater. We liked the polo sweater. Yeah. That's going up against Louis. So okay, so this is like me this is like an off-brand Popeye. Like he's got the massive arms, the huge chin, big like sailor army vibe sort of thing. I don't like this. I feel
like that's like an old mascot, and
that's the one thing I think from this list that we're getting these pictures from. Most of them are old pictures. But this isn't it.
It's not.
I don't like this at all.
No, it's not serious.
Brutus Buckeye is going through that. That sweater is doing Brutus Buckeye. Sure. For sure. All right, now we have Uga versus Sparky. Now Uga is the dog, the bulldog, which we both very much liked. Sparky is a new one. Sparky is like a devil, I guess, sort of thing. He's got like a yellow face with like a red mustache and horns, or I guess kind of like burgundy, not red.
You know what?
The one thing I will say matches the jersey very nicely. The kind of gold and yellow or yellow and burgundy.
I feel like this mascot has such a good potential for personality wise,
right? Because he looks devious.
Yeah, and he taunting the opponent. Crowd, taunting the opponent team. Kind of like this mascot.
I'm not gonna lie. So do I.
Kind of like.
Do we put it over Uga?
Yeah, Uga's a dog though. Like
Uga's a good mascot. It's
give
just
it 15 years.
Uga's not. Uga's not taunting the other team. Like this screams mascot. To me. You know what I mean?
Team spirit.
Yeah. I totally agree. All right, next matchup we've got Pistol Pete versus Monty. Now Pistol Pete is our new Monty is your guy, the bear on the motorcycle.
He's my guy.
Okay. Pistol Pete looks like he's straight out of a horror movie. That's terrifying. He's got like a musket. He got like a big head, like fake head with a red. That's a massive cowboy hat.
Yeah,
but
no, none of it.
The
is appealing.
face, it just those like really creepy antique dolls.
Yeah,
that's what he looks like. Like those porcelain dolls. That is horrifying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Monty. Obviously, because this is.
I don't think it's
awful.
Competition.
No, not at all. Not at all. Monty goes through for sure on that one. All right, next we got Bucky Badger versus Ramses. Oh, Ramses is one that I am familiar with. Oh, this is going to be a hard round for me, I think. Ramses is a good mascot.
Whoa.
Look at that. This is nice,
That's a strong contender.
So, first of all, love the colors of North Carolina. Baby blue and white. Great color coordination. It's like a ram, nice white, clean fur. It looks like it's well kempt. The eyes aren't too big. The eyebrows are tasteful. Something I find is open mouths aren't really a good thing.
Exactly.
Depending on the animal. The winner of our last bracket had an open mouth.
Yeah, but that's like a defining.
It fit for the duck, right? Yeah. Some mascots can not pull off the open mouth. However, Ramses has a closed mouth. I really, really like this mascot.
My only critique, is that it gives too much of a teddy bear.
Oh, okay, you think it's like too soft and cuddly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the face is not threatening at all.
Okay, but this is going up
Okay,
against Bucky Badger, who's also, again, very clean, very well kept, nice colors on the jersey. But I think we both agree this one looks a little too cute. And you're saying that's a problem with Ramsey, but I think Bucky Badger looks more cute. You know what I mean?
That's true. That is fair.
All right,
there's nothing threatening about that.
No, but it is a good mascot. Like,
it is.
One of these, that would be a good mascot for, like, the kid, like, going up and, like, high-fiving kids in the stands and stuff like that, right?
That is not a second round, like, altercation. I feel like that's
I think it should be further.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. We had some of those in the other bracket as well. All right, we got Vili the Warrior. We're moving on to the next set of the bracket now. So Vili the Warrior versus Pay Dirt Pete. So we remember both of these. Pay Dirt Pete is the minor.
Yeah.
Vili the Warrior is the dude with the face paint, looking really.
I think we need to confront the issue.
I really do think we do. Yeah.
Vili the Warrior.
Right. Yeah. You want to take it away?
He's not a mascot.
He's not a mascot. He's a person.
He's a person.
While I must say, the whole, like, the history of that is really cool. He looks dope. Like, the whole face paint thing, awesome. He looks, like, wild and crazy and aggressive. All those things you want for a mascot. But he's a human.
Make it a mascot. And I think that's like you pull it off well.
Yep.
And you got a best mascot.
I agree. So Pay Dirt Pete, unfortunately, is going through. Yeah. All right. So next we have the Traveler, who now, like, everyone. I'm gonna say something before I start here. Everyone on the rest of the bracket, we've seen these people before. Yeah. Right. So we got the Traveler, who is the Roman guy with the sword on the horse. Traveler versus Shasta, who is the lioness, mountain lion, whatever it is. We forgot to mention this before, but it'll be on the screen. But for audio listeners, doing push-ups. Just like crushing the push-ups on the field. We should have acknowledged this, really.
That is slightly intimidating.
Absolutely. Depending on how many they did, though.
That's true.
Depending on how many they did.
These mascots do, like, full backflips.
It's true. They're, like, very impressive. Very impressive. Okay, so give me your thoughts here. Traveler or Shasta? Shasta, I don't know.
We're already on the, like, no human mascots.
We're whittling down on the frauds.
I think
it's gotta go Shasta.
Yeah. She already.
I would agree.
Already a great mascot.
I would agree.
And what is Traveler doing? What is he traveling to? He doesn't even look like he's traveling. It's just a Roman soldier, guys. Traveler. Come on now. Be serious.
Okay. Be serious. All right, we got Brutus Buckeye versus Sparky. Ooh. All right. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Because, like, Brutus Buckeye, I'm not gonna lie, the whole, like, the circular head thing, I don't know. Yeah. It just, like, I don't get what is it? I don't get it.
I don't know.
But that being said, love the polo sweater.
Yeah.
And honestly, whatever it is, it's kind of cool looking.
You know, like, new cartoons where, like, it's just weird creatures.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're trying to do. Right? Like, give it a modern spin. Doesn't need to reflect a certain creature. It's just more like
it's just something.
It's something.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. Like, I really do like this mascot.
Yeah.
However, I think what we talked about, like, with Sparky before, the way he's, like, looking kind of devious, like, he looks like he taunts the other crowd. Honestly, for a mascot, as much as I love Brutus Buckeye, as much as I think he's a great mascot, I personally think it's got to go to Sparky.
It does.
Just for the reason, like,
Sparky is so, like, I feel like
devious. Devious is a great word.
Like, the spirit of the team.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, so. I totally agree. The colors are perfect match. It's a clean looking mascot. It's aggressive. It
ticks all the boxes.
Yeah, it really does. And I think, honestly, I think Sparky's going far.
I wouldn't be
I don't know about finals.
The opponent team, right? Facing a team.
Imagine getting scored on. Sparky comes over and starts dancing or something.
Like,
I would be mad. I would be genuinely mad.
Exactly.
I would be mad. So Sparky goes through. All right.
Sparky's through.
This is gonna be a tough round. We got Ramses versus Monty. So Ramses is that really clean looking, I think it was South Carolina mascot.
Yeah.
And Monty is your boy. The boy on the motorcycle.
My boy, all right? A bear on a bike.
Now,
right? Like that.
I think we're going to disagree on this one. Because I would pick Ramses.
Ramses, eh?
I would pick Ramses, and I know you're probably going to pick Monty, but like Monty, I don't know. It looks.
He doesn't like the low res picture. That's all.
That's definitely true. However, I think it's no, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just don't like it. You know what? That should be good enough. I just don't like it. Okay.
Perfect mascot, honestly. It has that tauntability.
No.
Right? And like a weird.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it.
Being a basic animal.
I didn't want to say this on the podcast. I'm gonna say it. I think it looks kind of dumb.
Wild.
I'm sorry.
What do you guys think?
I'm
Comment
sorry.
below. Right. Is Monty dumb? Hashtag Monty is a very good mascot.
It's a long hashtag.
Right.
I think, honestly, I'm going Ramses.
I think we're going to have to do rock, paper, scissors.
Ticks all the boxes for me. Okay.
All right.
You won the last rock, paper, scissors, though, so I feel like by default I should get this one.
No.
Okay.
It's the nature of things.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes!
I'm not letting Monty go through. I'm not. No. I'm picking for this one. For this one, I'm letting Monty go through. Okay. I'm not letting him go to the finals. I'm literally just not. He does not deserve to be this far. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the people who love Monty out there.
Monty got Cody mad.
Ramses deserves to be farther.
No.
Who else was there? Pistol. Oh no, Pistol Pete was bad. No, never mind.
Come on.
Pistol Pete was bad.
Disrespect Monty.
Ramses is getting the short end of the stick here.
No, he's
for
not.
Sure.
That's the nature of things. That's why we call it Mascot Madness. Right.
Come on, man. I think honestly, for me, no, never mind. All right, we progress. We progress. We got Pater Pete versus Shasta. So Pater Pete, the minor. Shasta is the lioness or the cougar, whatever it is.
Can you
I can't
see
absolutely
lioness?
Pater? Shasta?
Yeah, Shasta. I just want to see like what's because I also want to know like what's the team.
I don't. Houston Cougar. Oh, so it's a cougar, not a lioness.
Yeah.
So here are my thoughts. I'm not a fan of the things that are around the legs because they're too baggy. Same thing with the arms. It looks a little like the head is good. Yeah. The head's a good mascot head. It's clean looking. Looks like a cougar. The rest of it looks kind of thrown together.
I think just Pater Pete has a better story, and
I agree.
Even if they stand toe to toe,
the colors are better
on
in
mascot,
my opinion.
But the story and the compliments to the mascot is better.
The other thing is, I do like it when mascots wear jerseys, but if you can pull it off where the mascot isn't wearing the jersey and you still know that he's part of that team,
exactly.
And that's Pater Pete. He's not wearing a jersey, but you know that he's part of that team.
Honest.
So I think we're going to agree on this one. Pater Pete is going through.
Pater Pete.
All right. Pater Pete is the winner of this round over Shasta, going to the semifinals. Sparky versus Monty. Sparky wins, and I don't care what anybody says. I am not letting Monty go to the semifinals. You've beaten me out twice now with rock, paper, scissors. I'm not doing it again. I will remind you that I am the host of this podcast today. I'm not letting Monty go through. Look. I'm not. We've talked about how good Sparky is.
Look.
Yeah, no, he can't even explain himself.
Fate-wise, right?
Can't even explain himself.
Look, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors.
No, we're not.
Right? And
if I lose, I'm still putting Sparky through.
I need to beat you 3 times.
Okay, hold on.
You win once.
Wait.
Sparky goes through.
Wait. We've talked about all the pluses of Sparky. The only thing Monty has for him is he has a motorcycle.
It's a bike bear.
What if Sparky had a motorcycle? You could take
bear bike.
You could give Sparky a motorcycle, and he would win. He's gonna win anyways because he's a better mascot.
Did you see the American Fly bandana?
Yeah,
that fulfills it.
No, that makes it worse.
It's an American team.
Sparky has to win.
American, right? And it's a bear on a bike. All right, Sparky goes through.
Sparky's winning. I'm not taking this slander.
In my heart, Monty won.
In my heart, Monty was eliminated earlier. Our hearts don't matter.
Hashtag justice for Monty.
Oh, man. Okay, so last round, we got Sparky versus Pater Pete. And honestly, 2 good mascots. Two mascots that are better than Monty.
Okay. But I think it's quite obvious.
I also agree. Gotta be obvious.
Gotta be. I think on a count of 3.
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
2, 1. Sparky.
It's got to be
All right,
Sparky.
yeah, it's gotta.
Got to be Sparky. All right. So here we go. This is what happens now. We have our second episode. Our second half of the bracket has been completely filled out.
Yeah.
Sparky has won this side of the bracket. Last episode, if you haven't watched that yet, Sebastian the Ibis, or I think it's the Ibis. It's like a kind of duck. He won. I'll put a picture of him here on the screen somewhere. So the final is Sebastian the Ibis versus Sparky. However, we're not doing that here.
Yeah. It's going to be out there.
First episode is one half of the bracket. Second episode is the second half of the bracket. The final will be decided on Youth at Youth on Wednesday night on the 22nd of March, 2023. The final will be decided for our Mascot Madness tournament. So thank you very much for watching today. We will see you on Wednesday night for the final of this. And if you're not there, we will see you next Monday for the next episode of the podcast.